Hey, aloha everyone. So a few days after the Lahaina Fire, there was a no-fly zone that was imposed over the burn area. Now in the last couple days, that no-fly zone has gone away, so I figured today would be a good day to get the drone up in the air and see exactly what Lahaina looks like about 6 weeks after the fire. Let's take a look. For point of reference, we're going to start from my house, which is located in a neighborhood called Kahoma Village, and it's right in the center of the disaster area. I did already do a couple videos showing what my neighborhood and all the neighborhoods around it looked like from the ground. So right now we're flying over the Front Street apartments, headed towards Front Street itself. We're coming up on the intersection of Baker Street and Front Street, and about to fly over what is left of the Lahaina United Methodist Church. Now we're coming up on the outlets of Maui, and in particular, one of the buildings that had Waikiki Brewery and Tommy Bahama Restaurant. This is the intersection of Papalau Street and Front Street, where you can find what was once Bubba Gump's on the ocean side and the Longy Building across the street. The next landmark we're coming up on is the intersection of Lahaina Luna Road and Front Street, and it's also where you could find Cheeseburger in Paradise at the beginning of this beach. And as you can see at the top of your screen, now we're coming up on the Lahaina Harbor. This is just about as far as my drone can fly. So I increased the altitude so you could see all the way past Lahaina shores down to Puamana. From here, we're going to spin around and start heading down Front Street in the other direction. This is a clean shot flying directly over Lahaina Harbor and the banyan tree. From this angle, you can see several blocks up the mountain. And at the top of the screen, you can see Kaanapali off in the distance. And at the top right of your screen, you can see the Pioneer Mill smokestack on Lahaina Luna Road. Coming into the center of your screen now, you can see the Foodland building, and it looks like it mostly survived the fire. Now we're coming up on Papalau Street again, and you can see more of the outlet mall. At the top of the screen, you can see we're coming up on my neighborhood again, Kahoma Village, and to the left of the screen is Baby Beach. I think this shot really demonstrates how amazing it was that Kahoma Village mostly survived the fire when it was right in the center of all the devastation. From here, we're going to spin around and start heading up the mountain towards the Lahaina Luna neighborhood. Right now, you're looking at the Opakea condo complex, where Choice Health Bar was, Taco Bell Pizza Hut, and the Mind's Eye interiors. We'll continue to head up the hill towards the Lahaina Luna neighborhood. So this is just about the maximum range for my drone. So from here, I turned around and headed back to change batteries. Okay, so this starts a new flight, and this time we're gonna head north towards Safeway from my neighborhood, Kahoma Village. Coming into the center of the screen now, you're gonna see the Kahoma Stream. And just on the other side of the Kahoma Stream is the Cannery Mall, which included the Safeway grocery store and Long's Drugs. By the way, both Safeway and Long's Drugs have now reopened for business, which is a really good sign of progress. Coming up on the left side of the screen, we're going to fly over the Old Lahaina Luau. Continuing on, you're going to see the Mala and Honu restaurants, as well as the new restaurant Dakine, all of which surprisingly survived the fire. From here though, it's pretty much complete destruction all the way to the end of Front Street and even into the Waiakuli neighborhood. You can see in the center of the screen, there's a building that's still standing on the ocean. That is the Lahaina Roads condo complex. Now this shot is back in the center of town at Lahaina Luna Road, spinning around the Pioneer Mill smokestack. While I had the drone up in the air, I also wanted to take a closer look at my favorite beach on Maui, Baby Beach. This is a beach that was just about a 4-minute walk from my house. The buildings in the center of the screen that survived the fire are part of the Pu'unoa Beach Estates. At the top of the screen, you can see that we're about to fly over what remains of the Lahaina Jodo mission. And to finish off the flight today, I took one last shot, flying over the ocean, looking up the mountain, headed all the way down the coastline on Front Street. Feel free to share this video with anybody that's looking for updates on the Lahaina Fire, and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Aloha.